You're watching Dukascopy TV. I'm Elaine Stenson, and today I'm joined in studio by Rani Jabban from Arab Bank, who's here with me now to discuss gold. So Rani, after a sharp rise yesterday, we've suddenly seen gold drop again. What is the main reason behind this?
Well, after this very sharp rally that we've seen in the last week on gold in particular, and the fact that we're expecting two central meetings, the ECB and the Fed, mainly the Fed, and the jobs data on Friday, it's a normal consolidation what's happening. However, I do think that actually it's a market where it's a sell on rallies market than buy on a drop. So gold will continue, and after the minutes of the Fed, well, after the Fed meeting and the jobs data, unless we get a big surprise, well, I think the downtrend for gold will resume.
And we did see a bit of a rise yesterday. So why was this rise? Where did that come from?
It's positioning. I mean, the market was quite short. It's not a major move. So I do think that people are just trying to position themselves, waiting for these meetings and the data on Friday. So it's a lot of position adjustment, nothing really major.
Okay, and so are you thinking that gold's no longer a solid investment for people?
I think that the bull market is over for gold, and as I said, all rallies should be taken as an opportunity to sell, to buy puts, or to get out of existing positions. I think there are a lot more interesting investments to do than going into gold at the moment.
And it's not only gold, but we've also seen a drop in silver, and it fell 1% today.
Yes, I mean, silver is very linked to the movement we see in gold, but however, silver is quite quicker to react. I mean, on the upside we've seen it, and on the downside also. So people who are looking for leverage are more aggressive, will go into silver than into gold, because these movements are more exaggerated and volatility is much higher than we see it in gold. As I said, since what I think on gold applies to silver, I think silver is going to go down, and even maybe quicker than we would. The move will be more violent than we see sharper than we will see on gold. People would say that there's industrial demand in silver and can mitigate the drop in silver. However, I think also that there's a big oversupply in production of silver. It's very cheap to produce. So I would think that it will be putting more pressure on silver going forward, and the prices will go down markedly.
So things are bearish for silver and for gold. Are there any precious metals that are bullish at the moment?
Well, the PGM complex is a different story, since the supply backdrop is different. There are, well, mainly on platinum, there's a supply shock due to general strikes in South Africa. South Africa is the main producer of platinum, so that is a positive effect on prices of platinum. The fact also there's industrial demand and the healthy demand, continuous demand in platinum and palladium is there to support these metals, especially if we see global growth continuing to expand. That will be a positive factor for these two metals, palladium and platinum.
And as we see the markets bottoming out, is now a good time to invest in gold for the long term?
Well, it depends what you call long term. I think not for the next year or so.
Okay, great. Rani, thank you for joining us today. And that's all from us in the studio for now, but do check back later for further updates and interviews. Bye for now.